A new LEGO game. You know the drill. License property, hold down a button near a pile of bricks, a whirlwind activates, and voila, a new construction. Sound about right? Well, this time it's different. LEGO Bricktales takes the thing that's so joyful about LEGO and brings it fully into a video game. Yep, in this game you get given a pile of bricks, and you can make your own version of whatever it is that's being asked of you to solve puzzles. A neat hook for sure, but does the rest of the game hang on it, or does it buckle under the weight of expectation? LEGO Bricktales is, at its core, a puzzle game that links everything up with some beautiful LEGO brick-built areas to explore, and a ton of collectibles spread throughout the game. As mentioned though, the difference between this and the previous LEGO games from TT is that these puzzles are only solvable by actually building the solution yourself. The story is fairly straightforward, and it does crib slightly from LEGO Dimensions in a way. Your minifig heads off to find their grandpa in a lab and discover that he's created a device that makes portals to 5 different biomes. These range from a jungle to a desert, a city, a tropical island and a medieval castle, and each of them look absolutely lovely. Thanks to your new robot pal Rusty, his real name's a bit too complicated to go into, you trot off collecting happiness cubes from each of the worlds to power the machinery that will bring your grandpa's old theme park back to its former glory. Okay, sure, it sounds a little bit twee, but this is a game that knows where it's aiming. Aside from some genuinely funny satirical dialogue that's pointed firmly at a more mature audience, the game is focused around that younger demographic. Areas between puzzles and builds are intricately created using nothing but LEGO bricks, but in all honesty they serve as not much more than a simple path. There's very little in the way of combat or advanced movements, with no jumping or punching, but there is an array of abilities that do add a layer of interest to them. From scanning areas in the environment for hidden secrets, to electrifying the immediate area to power up teleportation devices, there are hidden spots across each level that will require multiple trips to get everything. But let's get to the meat of things though. The building sections provide the most gameplay here, with plenty of them to enjoy. For the most part, you're given a set area with a predetermined set of bricks. From there you get to design your own solution to the puzzle, and sometimes there'll be set parameters to adhere to, such as specific pieces needing to be in specific places, but on the whole you have free rein to design whatever you want. I have to say that creating a unique solution and seeing it appear in the world is incredibly satisfying, and it sort of makes me long for a Dimensions sequel with next-gen technology in place to allow for customised pieces. But I digress, and this is a great middle ground. Once you finish the puzzle, you can go back into the builder in sandbox mode, letting you use an unlimited number of pieces to truly unleash your creativity. You start out with a basic set, but as you progress you can unlock more themes and colours to really spice up some of the builds. Whether it's adding a canopy to a bridge or adding different colour to a vehicle, you're only limited by the cubic area that you have to build in. The rest is up to you. It's great fun, although the biggest criticism I have comes into play here. With a controller, the building sections can be extremely tricky to get used to. Moving the elements into place can be a little bit frustrating when you have a bunch of them in place already, and you'll find yourself cursing as they jump all over the place, unable to be set down. This came to light in a particularly tricky puzzle which required me to create a fire escape with some very fiddly pieces needing exact placement in a very busy scene. On the technical side, the game runs really well on the Series X. With the exception of one area which drops to an unusually low frame rate and some camera transitions, it's a solid 60 frames a second, and it looks absolutely stunning at times, resembling an actual LEGO set due to everything being brick built. However, it never feels expansive, as most of the areas are quite small, interconnected rooms with a slightly larger hub in the middle. It feels a little bit like a missed opportunity to have something a little bit bigger in play. Even with that big criticism though, I am feeling myself continually drawn to LEGO Bricktales. Whether it's because I'm NGB's resident LEGO nerd, or if it's the prospect of unlimited building in a game, or if it's the satisfaction of seeing a bridge that I've designed being plonked into the middle of a level. Either way, it's had its hooks in me, and I've really enjoyed it. The dream of many an old LEGO game is finally realised in LEGO Bricktales, allowing players to truly unleash their creativity and construct some really unique items. Some fiddly controls while building may put some people off, but it does provide a huge amount of satisfaction and fun when you get stuck into it and see your creations come to life in the game. Thank you for joining me, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please do drop us a like, leave us a comment down below, and get subscribed to the channel because it does help us out an absolute ton. And we'll see you soon. We're going to have some more content coming very shortly. All right, take care. Bye-bye.